Yo. Oh, yeah. All right. Good evening, y'all. The man, not the myth. I am Chris One of the Chris One Radio Group, WLAW 98.3.com FM, Legal Talk Radio. I want to talk about something tonight. Appreciate you guys for being here. You guys can be anywhere else in the world. You guys already know I'm a court coach. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson. I am the guy that tells you that, in fact, I can coach you with child support, asset management, divorce, and custody, just to name a few. I charge $49.99 for my one-on-ones. I charge $2.99 for 6 months of coaching. When me and my staff will hear you out, listen to what you say, and we'll come up with the best conclusion possible, the scenario. I do what I do. We're going to talk about, I'm going to jump into this thing as I am broadcasting to you live from League Studios. I want to talk about something tonight, and I want to talk about law. And I want to talk about law, not necessarily the law when you walk down the street. I want to talk about law. Law. What does it mean to you? How does it govern you? What type of laws do you put in place for yourself? Do you go outside the law, or you stand within the confines of the law? What are you doing? What does these things? How do you navigate yourself through your life? So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about laws. There's Murphy's Law, there's sovereign law, there's commercial law. There's a whole bunch of laws. And the problem with a whole bunch of laws is interpretation. Laws, unfortunately, are left up to the interpreter. The unfortunate thing with some laws is it's written in stone. We have laws that some individuals can get an attorney and fight. Then we got some laws. We got laws of relativity. We got laws of logic. We got laws of gravity. Some things you just, you decide you want to step off a cliff. You don't need a lawyer for those laws. That law is ironclad. You are going to fall. These are facts, and you cannot waver from them, not even for a second. So we're going to talk about that tonight. I'm going to tell y'all first what laws mean to me. I remember when I was in court, I remember telling the judge, you guys seem to have a problem with anyone that understands stop on red, go on green. Anybody that understands law beyond that, you seem to have a problem with them. I also told that judge, good evening, my man. I also told that judge, when I was told that under state statute, I would have to come and submit all my information, I also told that judge, due to my family's code of conduct, we do not surrender our information under circumstances, none. That is against our law. So when it comes to me, when it comes to law, I don't believe in the gray area. The gray area is only to be interpreted for those individuals that's trying to bend the law, for those that are getting in way over their heads. I watch a lot of sovereign law videos. I'm just mention this briefly. I watch a lot of sovereign law videos, and in watching these sovereign law videos, I'm listening to people that want to claim their individual sovereignty after they fuck up. This is like, wow. This is just kind of like a landslide of stupidity. Sovereign law, a lot of it is true. It's not untrue. The unfortunate thing about it is, I know a lot of people that get their license suspended. Then once their license is suspended, then they want to claim that they're sovereign. If go to it before you get there, because once you're in the system, once you've accepted a certain part of commercial law, then they're gonna nail you to the wall when you try to claim that. All right. But tonight I just want to talk about governing law. What law governs you? Okay. What law governs you? I am inside League Studios right now. And what I like to do is I like to have a certain image as I claim that this upscale podcast is just all it is. It's a glorified podcast. I got $1,000 mic, $100 microphones in here, $1,000 boards. I got all the computers. I want the look. That is my law of look. That's what I want. That's my law. I want to present that look. When I go to somebody's YouTube channel and they have 30,000 subscribers and they're doing their video out of their bathroom or whatever, of course I'm exaggerating. I'm trying to understand what laws are they, what physics, what are they on? What navigates what type of law do they have? And I say that because I have a belief. I have a belief that you are a brand. And I have a belief that if you're going to do something, you got to have the term fake it till you make it. Well, you got to have this look. This is my law. This is what I believe. And, I will always believe that. I was talking to a woman, on my other stream. I was doing a stream and I was explaining to her about my rings. I have these rings, and I was explaining to her about my jewelry. I brought this diamond watch when I graduated from CDL school. I brought this diamond ring when I graduated from CNA school. Of course, this ring here's high school. I have things to commemorate. When people see it, they say, "Oh, you married?" No, I'm not married. Y'all know that. People that know that. But this is my law. I buy things based on milestones that I reach in my life. That's my law. I work for myself, so I don't have that law where it's Friday. Now I get to let my hair down. Now I get to relax. Now I get to do all these things. I don't have that law. That's not how I roll. All right. That's not what I'm on. That's just not a law that I go by. My law that I go by is the law of life. And the laws of life is put yourself in the best situation possible. We all go to school so that we can have a good life. We don't go to school just so we can post stuff on social media. Nobody is taking up social media in school. We go to school so we can have a good life. The unfortunate of this scenario, if you call it, there are a lot of people that, YouTube welcomes social media, and especially YouTube. It's a platform. It's a safe haven for a different law. When you enter the realm of YouTube, when you enter the realm of social media, you now fall under there are no rules law. I'm going to say you ain't shit and you got to make a video to unshit yourself, you know? And as long as you never unshit yourself, then my rule rules. I that doesn't fly with me at all. Jay-Z made a song, Imaginary Players. And if you listen to the song, if you know the song, and the guy rolls up on Jay-Z because, you know, he understands that Jay-Z is a rapper. Jay-Z law is, I don't know you. You got to know the song. It's one of the coolest little ad libs. You know, got a whole bunch of stuff going on. The music is playing, and then he comes in. You know, he got all this stuff. Like it's a whole bunch of confusion. And then you ain't gonna hey, yo. You don't see the look on my face. And the dude is talking. Then Jay-Z say, "I'm uncomfortable, dog." Then the guy says something, and then Jay-Z respond with, "I don't know you." Then you got these young cats acting like they slung cats, all up in a dumb rap, talking about how their funds are stacked. But when I see them in the street, I don't see none of that. Damn, Playboy, where the fuck is the Hummer at? Where's all the ice with all the platinum under that? Those ain't Rolex diamonds. The fuck you done to that? One of the hottest rap verses ever spoken. And that's the law that I live by. I don't know you, man. I remember one time Rev Run was on the Hot 97 when DJ Star and Buck Wild had the morning show, and Star wanted to, throw a little joke at Rev Run and said, when we come back, we're going to talk about the days when we used to snort coke together. Run said, "Man, I don't know you, man." We all got our own laws. Laws will equate to morals. There we go again. I'm bouncing it around. It's time to look in the mirror and get close and understand oneself. Appreciate you guys for being here tonight. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're rocking out with me. Hey, what's up, Mr. Deshaun? I see you, sir. Welcome to WLAW, Law Talk Radio. I got my premiere site on this thing here. I got other cameras in the studio. Got things bouncing off. But once again, I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys could be anywhere else in the world. We're talking about laws. We're talking about laws. Simple. Governing. People, I govern myself. I don't need no law. I don't need a law to tell me that I need to act civilized. I don't need a law to bring me under control. I don't need a law to do that. I got that. We good. I got that. I don't need a law to say, I need to make sure I'm right where I need to be. I don't need that. I don't. Not even a little bit. I promise you. I don't need that. I don't. And that's something we all got to understand. We have to. If you choose not to understand that, then honestly, as my friend always said, he said this. He said, when you are out of control, you only leave it up to someone else to control you. And those are the absolute facts. When you are out of control, when you are out of control, you only leave it up to someone else to control you. That's a very true statement. Good evening to you. Minority Conservative says, good evening to you too, sir. He also says, this is a minority conservative. He says, there's a difference between freedom and liberty. The system is built on liberty. No one has true freedom. Very well said. Try and use your freedom and commit a crime and watch how you come under liberty real fast. Sir, you are done. You don't need to say shit else. That is a very, very excellent comment. I'm going to actually screenshot that and I'm going to do a show based on that. I'd love to have you call in and we do a show. That is a very, very excellent point. Let me read that again. Minority Conservative says this. There's a difference between freedom and liberty. The system is built on liberty. No one has true freedom. Try and use your freedom and commit a crime and watch how fast you come under liberty. Real fast. Very well said. What's going on, Deshaun? Deshaun says this. That should be a natural trait for everyone to be civilized. People, let me tell you something about crime. I'm going to tell you why as I said the other day, for those that were here, I am waiting. I'm waiting for the day I turn on my TV and I see a guy in a suit and tie getting beat up by the cops. Appreciate those thumbs up. People, I'm going to tell you something. I want y'all to listen to me real careful what I'm about to tell you. The laws of sight. The laws of sight says if it looks like a duck, it ain't got to quack like a duck. It's a fucking duck. You can go ahead and wait for the extension to the, if it looks like a duck and walks like a duck, quack like a duck rather, excuse me. That's not how it really works in law. We don't need the second part of that. If it looks like a duck, law of sight tells me it's a duck. Follow me. If in fact you decide your look is to be cool, hip, you know, you want your shoulders bouncing, you want to be dripping, that's cool. I'm laughing at something else, but I'm serious. That's cool. You want to drip? You have to understand. He who wears a mask and carries a gun and walk in the bank, although he may be playing, he's a bank robber. That's the law. That's the law. He who weareth thy matheth, am I saying it right? And carrieth thy gunneth and walketh to a banketh is a bank robber. You can be saying you joking. You can go in there thinking you chilly. You go in there thinking you L cool smooth. Yeah, we gonna go to the bank. We gonna rob this motherfucker. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like to see how you make it out of that. Because the second somebody picks you up, protocol is in place for people that look just like you. They're not asking. So, I used to write, and I'm actually posting, I have all the editions of The Struggles of Man that I'm posting on the Black Men's League. You guys can check those out for individuals that are joining me over on the Black Men's League. The Black Men's League is subscriber supported. It's only $1. However, I charge $1. ConnectPal put 99 cents on it, so it's $1.99. All right, and I'm posting a lot of stuff on there. But I used to, when I was in college, I used to publish a newsletter. And the name of that newsletter was The Struggles of Man. And in the latter years of my newsletter, I took on a writer called Source One. He was actually my godson. And I had to explain to Source One when we would hand out our newsletter. You don't have a warm look. You have the look of and that doesn't fare well. You can't approach people looking like that. You may think you can, but you cannot approach people looking like that. When you approach people looking like that, they're gonna, like I said, there's no look like a duck and quack like a duck. In the laws of sight, if it looks like a duck, it's a goddamn duck. You don't have it's the reason why you have a windshield and you don't have a microphone on the outside of your car with a speaker on the inside of your car to help you hear the sound of everything outside your car. Vision is fine. You don't need a microphone outside your car to record, give you sound to everything you see. Automakers did not do that. You'll never hear the Mercedes-Benz with new outside noise understanding. Only at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer. You will never hear that. You won't hear that. The windshield is fine. What you see outside your windshield is. It's not tinted. It don't magnify. It doesn't. It shows you as is. Laws of sight. Talking about laws tonight, y'all, on WLAW 98.3.com FM, Legal Talk Radio. I'm your host, the man, not the myth. I am Chris One of the Chris One Radio Group. I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys could be anywhere else in the world, but you decided to rock out with me, and I greatly appreciate that. What do you think about laws? Do you understand that there are, in fact, other laws other than man-written? As I stated, the laws of gravity. Very well said. The laws of gravity. Deshaun also said, but unfortunate, some people need the law to govern them. That they do. And I'm going to tell you something. And let's be clear. It's not like you're acting ratchet because there's a line. And when it comes to the law, it says you stay within the confines of the law. And then when you go outside those lines and you're saying that's outside the law. So when you say, but unfortunate, some people need the law to govern them. No, we all need the law to govern. We are all governed. The thing is, you don't push the limits of the law. You don't do that. We're all governed. I mean, I'm sure you was in a situation where you want to punch the hell out of somebody. I'm sure. I don't like when I drive one of my cars and somebody approach me like we can just sit, like I'm gonna sit there and shoot the shit with them about my goddamn car. I don't like that. I'm not a hey man. No. I'm just not that dude. So sometimes I want to boy I order, but now I'm taking my actions up to the lines of the law, and I'm not trying to go over those lines. I'm not. I'm staying here. Matter of fact, the law fence, it's miles from me, man. It's miles from me. We all need it though. Minority conservative says, Deshaun, you're right. Those people are considered immoral, illogical. Oh wow, immoral, illogical people. It's like the hood gets a new. It's like the hood gets a new elevator and the urine and release. Wow. Oh shit, my man Kevin Kelly is here. Oh shit, salute to you, sir. Appreciate that, man. Kevin Kelly is here, gave a $2 contribution, man. Thank you for that, sir. Thank you for that, my man. Yes, my man. Big ups to you too, sir. Appreciate you for being here. Y'all know y'all need to go click on that man's link and go check him out. Yeah, that's what y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop bullshitting. I'm going to pause for Kelly identification, goddammit. I'm going to pause for Kelly identification so y'all can go subscribe to that dude. He be putting up some jewels. I appreciate that, Kelly. My man. My man. My man. You still got the number, man. I act like you can't call me, motherfucker. Deshaun says that's very true. And of course, he was talking about when I was saying we all need to be governed. We do. We all need to be governed. There's some of us that don't never push the boundaries of the law. Nah, I ain't gonna stop, my man. I ain't gonna stop, Kev. Let's talk about something tonight. Let me take this way. I'm gonna just turn. Let's talk about the laws of love. How about that? Let's talk about the laws of love. People, I love my family. The unfortunate with my family is I was forced into selfishness. I spent 27 years of my adult life looking out for my family. I'm the youngest in the family. It shouldn't have been like that. It should have been the other way. Appreciate that, Dewan. Dewan, I see you, sir. It's telling me right there. Appreciate that $5 contribution, sir. Thank you so much. Salute to you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for supporting this thing. Listen, I definitely appreciate it. I'm not big time. I'm not like a lot of people, man. I go on this shit and they should be popping. But I love my little crew that come and check me out at night and in the morning. I appreciate it. I am not by no means going to get into some and start talking about stupid stuff for the mere fact of bumping up subscribers and trying to become this big media cat. That's why I write books. I write books because that's my arena where people, different, things like that. So thanks. Appreciate that once again, Dewan. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. All right. So Minority also says, Deshaun, you're right. The real act, they act real civilized when their liberty is about to be taken away from them by the way of a ticket. Very well said. Yeah. Thank you so much, my man. Said much love to you, my brother. Thank you so much, man. What was that? Love is something that you need. They should make like love condoms. I'm gonna say this, man. It's gonna sound crazy. They should make love condoms. They should make love condoms. You know how you put on a condom because you don't want to catch nothing? Nowadays, it ain't about the baby no more because everybody want to have babies. But you put on a condom so you don't catch nothing. They should have love condoms so you can't fall in love with people, because I'm gonna say this about family. I said something on a show I did the other day. Appreciate those thumbs up. And what I said was, what you would do, I mean, you as an individual, what you would do is you would um you would find just you would have you would you would find yourself to be in a situation. And I'm gonna just say this: if someone in your family says something or does something to you, and a stranger does that exact same thing, the offense should get the same amount of attention. The thing about that is it doesn't, because people tend to, because the laws of love tend to give family, I don't know, like some type of coupon to bend me over. I'm not interested in that. I assure you of this. Talking about laws tonight. Family will be the first ones to think that you could, or I'm sorry, families will be the first one to think that they can exercise some type of, I don't know, like, you know how in Go-Go Gadget used to say, Go-Go Gadget arms, and to say, when it comes to family, it's like they want to say Go-Go Gadget penis or something. Like they just want to just do you over. They want to do you dirty. That's just family. The laws of love when it comes to family. I've learned, Beth Midler made a song called From a Distance. I've learned that family gets love, but from a distance. I told y'all about my trip that I went to Florida. And, family just was like, I got a punch in the gut that, when I deal with my family, I seem to need like a punch vest, a bulletproof vest, a knife vest, a yell at me vest, you can't be serious vest. I need all these. I need a lot of protection. So somebody should invent a family condom. A fucking family condom. Boy, the things I come up with. Laws of love. I would love to say that, I would love to say that my ring is a wedding ring. I would love to say that. I tell you, I promote marriage, but it's not. These are my personal accomplishments. All of my jewelry that I have on my hand is from schools that I graduated from. It's just that, as I tell individuals, when it comes to this ring here, I wasn't going to get one of those square pyramid black nigger pimp rings. I'm not doing it. So I chose the slim band that matches the damn watch, because once again, I'm on a different law. The laws with me is a little different because my morals, laws, same thing, continuation. Minority conservative, thank you for that, sir. I see you, and I definitely appreciate that. Minority, you're a very deep person, man. You saying some truth here tonight. You are. Like, I just went to your page. You got uploads. Okay. All right. I see you got a channel. Okay. Go subscribe while I'm there. Now you got 2 subscribers. Okay. I'm talking about the law here tonight on WLAW 98.3.com FM, Legal Talk Radio. I'm your host, Chris One of the Chris One Radio Group. I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys could be anywhere else in the world, but you said, hey, listen, that guy is on tonight. He's dropping some jewels. I'm in. Appreciate you for being in. And we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again and again and again. But I'm talking about laws tonight. There's a lot of laws. There's laws of relativity. There's laws of gravity, laws of love, laws of sight. Once again, I'm gonna tell you again, that old terminology, if it looks like a duck and walk like a duck, That's out. If it looks like a duck, laws of sight says it's a goddamn duck. I had an individual come under my video the other day, and this is what he said. I did a video, of course, on sagging pants. This individual said, a real man don't care what another man wear. I said, oh, is that a fact? Okay. Take your ass to the bank, because real men don't care what other men wear. Okay. Real men don't care what other men wear. Okay. I assure you, number one, I'm not interested in a fat pork belly with a bikini on. Okay. I'm gonna care if I have to see that. Okay? I'm gonna care. All right. But that's not what I said to him. Let's be clear. That's not what I said to him. What I said to this individual is laws of sight. If you're in the bank, somebody comes in there with a trench coat on and a ski mask, you're going to care what that person is wearing. He ain't going to have to say nothing. But you know, ski mask, long trench coat, and bank equals robbery. So you care what a person is wearing. All right. I'm just not one to go back and forth. I'm going to simply drop my jewels and the conversation is over with. You can keep talking. I'm just not going to, I said to that individual, in fact, did you come up with that narrative? Came up with the narrative. Oh, well. But we're talking about laws. Now, I'm going to say this. I was listening to LeVar Ball on Fox Sports 1 this morning. He was on both Undisputed and he was on Colin Cowherd. And I'm talking about LeVar Ball. You may know this guy, Lonzo Ball's father, Ball in the family, big baller brand. And the laws of stupidity is definitely on that man's side. The laws of stupidity. And I'm gonna say this. Okay. Anytime a man says the Lakers would be better off if they sign all my boys, and something, that's your opinion. But here's what he said. This is what he said. And nobody caught it, but I caught it. So he says, this is LeVar Ball now. I make sure all my boys is in the right situation. I make sure this, I make sure that. Then he says LaMelo, whatever, they just got some jiggy ass names. LaMelo had to get an operation that's going to take him out for 9 months. He had to get an operation on his ankle. But what he said he needed the operation for about 7 years. So that laws of logic don't seem to be on his side when he say, my son needed an operation for 7 years, and you take care of your kids and put them in the best situation possible. That didn't jive with me. But we talking about LeVar Ball. Good dude. You can say what you want. He's a good dude, but he's a cack addict. Y'all know what I mean when I say that. He likes to cack. He keep going and going and going and going. Jeez, Lord knows I can talk, but that guy, they need to disconnect his damn jaw plate. No, the jaw don't have a plate, but it just roll with it. It just sounds like something. It sounds rollable. Like we can roll with that. Well, I wrote. Minority asked, "What is the name of my book?" I wrote 4 books last year. The first one is When Dads Cry. The second one is Donald Trump, the Best American Black President. The third book I wrote was Being Blessed Needs No Plan B. And then the fourth book I wrote was Traffic Jam on My Shoulders. So the first one should be out this month. I'm actually going to get with the no problem. I'm going to get with the publisher and see where we at with that. I also wrote a book, Ineligibility, Your Child Ineligible for Child Support. But one thing I learned in the quote unquote entertainment, this is what they call when you start writing books and putting out music, et cetera, et cetera. You got to listen to the experts. I'm not an expert at writing a book. I'm not an expert at marketing. I'm not nothing. The laws of logic in my life when it comes to writing a book, I had two people tell me, Chris, you're too smart to give profits from your book away. Appreciate those thumbs up. You're too smart to have someone giving you're too smart to be giving some profits of your book away. I don't know a goddamn thing about publishing a book. I don't know nothing. I had to pay $3,500 for everything to put my book together and everything. It was paid. People saying, oh, I wouldn't have did that. Trust me. You wouldn't. You're going to write a book. You're going to take the time out to write a book. And what? The process stops. The process is the end game. As Malcolm said, we declare our rights as a human being on this earth, in this society, on this day, in this time, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary. He didn't say it in that order. I kind of got drowsy and f***ed it up. But he said that, but it just didn't say it in that order. Nonetheless, I was just ecstatic that I wrote a book and I got a book deal. I hear a lot of people that wrote books, and so what I didn't want is to write a book and then 20 years from now, I sold 140 copies and 80 of those copies were copies I just gave away. So I have to get with those individuals to see. It went to print last month, so I don't know how long print takes. I don't know, but it's surreal. It's still surreal. The book Vindication. And what I mean by that is the world is going to hear my story. I took my feelings out of it, and that is the law of talking about your issues is you got to take your feelings out of it. And I think I did it, knock on wood. I did an excellent job at doing that. I actually, when it came to the book, I was about 30,000 words in when I contacted a publisher and was listening to the publisher. And if you know the story, those individuals told me you could possibly have a New York Times bestseller. I didn't hear nothing they said after that. The phone call was about 9 minutes after that. I swear I didn't hear nothing that they said. I just was like, damn, a New York Times bestseller. Wow. A New York Times bestseller. A New York Times bestseller. Damn. I could be on TV. So, yeah, that vindication. That's what the book feels like. Somebody else read it and said, "No, this is legit." Very well said. Yeah, that's the name of the book. When Dads Cry. Excuse me. I got 17 more minutes. I messed around and was up late last night. I met a very pretty woman, and she kidnapped me for about 15 minutes, about a half an hour. She kidnapped me. But it was a good kidnapping. She didn't demand a ransom, and she let me go. She just kidnapped me for some service, not sex. Knock it off. So I still got up at like 6:45 this morning. I was shocked. So I'm feeling it now. So, but I want to do some more I'm going to talk about this some more. I'm going to do, as I stated already, I'm going to do sovereign law. I'm going to do commercial law, laws of relativity. I'm going to see if I can get like a scientist to come in here and talk about that shit. But the thing is, what people got to understand is, and minority conservatives said it. So he said it, and what minority conservatives said, he said, I'm going to read it again. There's a difference between freedom and liberty. The system is built on liberty. No one has true freedom. Try to use your freedom and commit a crime, and watch how you come under liberty real fast. In all honesty, in that comment, you broke down the difference between the two. Because I don't think I ever gave freedom and liberty. I don't ever think I gave it that much thought. I don't. No, I can drop the thing. I never gave freedom and liberty that much thought. I never gave it thought like that. I never gave it. So by you saying that, that's the reason why I wanted to repeat it, because that is a very, 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 very well-educated comment. A lot of people don't get that. The laws of life are 15 minutes. Here's what I don't understand. I'm a ramp it up right now. Here's what I don't understand when it comes to the laws of life. In the black community is different than in the white community. Laws of life in the white community, the middle-aged white man is the leader. In the black community, that teen that loves hip hop is what everything is geared towards. You will hear a lot of people say you need to keep your ears to the streets. You hear a lot of people say, oh, they make stuff for the youth. The youth don't got no fucking money. You tell me a youth got more money? Youth don't got money. But that's how it is in the black community. Laws of life. In the black community, what you will hear, what you will hear, or in the black community, the master insult. I have gotten called this many a times when individuals decided that they wanted to take a stab at hurting my feelings. The laws of life in the black community is you can be a business owner, military, veteran, philanthropist, entrepreneur. It doesn't matter. Once you are deemed a bitch ass nigga, that means nothing. This is what black people think. This is the laws of life with black folks. Once you are deemed a bitch ass nigga, stop laughing at me, Kels. I see you, man. I see you laughing at me, bro. Once you are deemed a bitch ass nigga, your success means nothing. Your success in the toilet. What you've accomplished, everything you have, nope, it means nothing. In the laws of life in the black community, once you are deemed a bitch ass nigga, all of a sudden, you could be talking to somebody on the phone, right? I'm gonna make sure the screen goes out. Okay. Okay. So you can see the phone lighting up. So I'm talking to somebody, right? This is what happens once you're called a bitch ass nigga in the black community. Check this out. What? What do you mean I eat barbecue corn? I don't eat barbecue corn, man. What the hell are you talking about, man? That's very disrespectful. What the hell are you talking about, man? Hell no, I ain't got hubcaps, man. I'm sitting on dubs, bro. What? No, man, I don't eat raw grits, man. I boil my grits like everybody else, man. What the hell are you talking about, man? Why you being disrespectful? What? I'm a bitch ass nigga. Oh, damn, what happened to my phone? These 2-bit idiots like once they call you a bitch ass nigga, like all of a sudden, things just don't, you drinking a 5-hour energy, you bitch ass nigga. Oh, damn. Oh, like everything's just instant turmoil. People, once again, we go to school so we can have a better life. This is what we all do. Eric, Dark Sun, I appreciate that $5 contribution, brother. I appreciate that. Let me read what you said, man, because I definitely appreciate when individuals give contributions to the movement and then they give me they say something. So let me read what you said. Dark Sun says this: peace, brother. I would love to see more videos on law. Ignorance to law is no excuse. Very well said. And blacks are very ignorant. Therefore, we will be given no excuses. Very well said. That's where this is starting at. That's why I didn't do no specific on certain type of law. I just wanted to do a general introduction, and then the titles are coming. So that's why I started it off with what exactly is law, and of other platforms governing law. So Dark Sun, they're coming because I'm deep in it. I went to school for it, so it's only right that I give that to you. So check this out. We all went to school in order so that we have a better life. Nobody goes to school to say, the teacher don't say, class, pull out your books. Today we're going to learn how to talk shit. Never heard that. Never heard that. Never heard, class, pull out your book, the blue one, on About It. Never heard that. I never heard, class, pull out your book on the bitch ass nigga. I've never heard it. Never. But the law of life in the black community, we adopt these sayings and they supposed to hit hard. We adopt these sayings and they supposed to mean like, oh snap, I'm a bitch ass nigga. Like the whole world just stops because you called me a bitch ass nigga. Let's talk about in the white community. In the white community, they got sayings like hillbilly, redneck. These are all, even when they're said today, still kept in their comedic state. In the black community, the laws of life in the black community, we will continuously regenerate new insults. We will. We will come out with new slangs to represent how we dripping, flossing, making it rain, dropping that joint, and a host of other I'm a badass motherfucker sayings. Oh my gosh. That's what we do. That's what we do. It's not like that in other communities. Our morals, our life, we gotta get something in tune here. We gotta change something. That's what we gotta do. We gotta something just ain't right. I want to be clear though. I want to be clear when I say this. I want to be clear. I've always been called corny. I've always been called a nerd because of I didn't roll with the average stuff. And so I kind of have it built in when you decide you want to make fun of me or you want to think that you got dibs on how I need to be. Like My life needs to be according to your blueprint. You're immortal. I'm not understanding. Laws of life. We are all mortals. We are all the same. The only thing that's different about us, mindset. Y'all hear me talk about black women all the time. What do I say? Difference between black women and white women. There are no difference. Mindset. I did a video on how I want a flat booty girl. Why? Y'all may say, oh, the big booty. What did I say? Mindset. Everything with us, mindset. Our laws of life is different. I got sent a video to me. I posted it over on Connect Pal. 12-year-old girl. 12-year-old girl. Let me say it again. 12-year-old girl. Did I say she was 12 years old? Pregnant. Taking pictures like, yeah, I'm pregnant. 12 years old. Mindset. The things we do for social media. Mindset. Our laws of life, our laws, our logic is different. I want no parts of it. I don't. I don't want no parts of it. I have no felonies. I'm not interested in getting none. I shut down a big division of my company because individuals was trying to take me there. I shut the company down. Not interested. Don't want no. When it comes to bankruptcies, you come to the office. Not too much interested in doing it over YouTube. Meeting individuals over YouTube and doing it. Not interested in that anymore. Sorry. I'm still at it. Y'all listen to my shows where I have individuals call in and we kick it up about their issues. I'm still doing it. I posted 2 of them last week. Still in it. Did you hear me mention it on this platform, the YouTube platform? Nah. Oh no. Oh no. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. That's the way it's going to stay. I've been shown. There's a saying. When someone show you who they are, you listen to them. And I listen very well. I do. It's amazing. People, listen. I'm going to talk about something. I got 3 minutes. People, if you consume 3,000 calories and only burn 1,000, you will gain weight. You will gain weight. My man said shalom. Now, I am so glad you came into the live stream. I'm gonna read your name. Right? He got I don't know what to call you. I don't know what to call you because your name is okay. All right. Truth is cool. Okay. All right. Got you. Because I was talking to you about Miss News Nuggets, and I was like, that's a long ass name. I see One Man Army Against Racism. I see that. But I see IBMORO. IB Moore, One Man Against Racism. Okay, I'll call you Truth. All right. Appreciate you for being here, Truth. Thanks for dropping in the live stream finally. I think you dropped in once before, but appreciate you for being here. Get on over there, check my man out. He got some jewels on his channel as well. Appreciate you for being here. Like I was saying, I got 2 minutes. People, if you consume 3,000 calories and only burn 1,000, the laws of gaining weight will tap you on the shoulder. You will gain weight. I listen to Dave Ramsey. Y'all know this. I play a lot of Dave Ramsey stuff on my various shows and platforms. I love Dave Ramsey. Paid off $81,000 worth of debt last year thanks to Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey's logic is debt is dumb, cash is king, and a paid off mortgage has taken the place of the BMW as the new status symbol of choice. People, if you go buy something that costs $10,000 when you only got $1,000, you will be in debt. That's the laws of debt. You will be in debt. People, if you have no discipline, you will live your life on pleasures. Discipline is the ability to be able to postpone pleasure. That's what discipline is. If you can postpone pleasure for the sake of good, you're disciplined. I told y'all this. I'll always tell y'all, I ain't fucking nobody. I don't do that. I'm not into that. I ain't got no chicks I'm fucking. Not into that. Not interested. That's not how I roll. I'm not. I say that proudly. Not interested. Not even a little bit. I'm not. You can have that. But listen, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and put a bow on this thing. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Honestly, man, you guys could have been anywhere else in the world, especially my individuals that made contributions to the movement. I definitely appreciate you guys. My man, Dark Sun, thank you for that $5 contribution once again. Minority Conservative, once again, thank you for that $2 donation to the movement. Kevin Kells, appreciate you, sir. Definitely appreciate that. And, of course, on the Cash App, trying to be slick, Mr. Juwan. Always tend to tap me on the shoulder. Always bang me in the head on something. Always bang me in the head when I'm doing a live stream. So I definitely appreciate that, man. So listen, as I say always, you guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decide to rock out with me. I definitely appreciate that. So remember, y'all, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna end it with this. We shall all regret the day that the earth make the sun fight to shine upon us. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Good night, y'all.